Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs, and what heresy is this? This is the Rise from the Ashes situation battle, which Xeon side has a good number of Gelgoogs. It is two A-type Gelgoogs, Vish Donahues, and the other two are a Zaku 2 and a Zaku Cannon, I believe. But yeah, this Gelgoog has the rocket launcher, which is the one that you generally see with Johnny Ryden's high mobility Gelgoog, but yeah, is of course usable by most of the other models as well. The one, any of them that don't use the giant bazooka, I believe, and I think there are some that you can use either. But it's not a bad weapon, but it's no Gelgoog beam rifle, which is one of my favorite weapons in the game. Like, there's only a couple of things that can run the rifle that I will run something else on, and it's mostly Yuma Lightnings where it can use the 4-tube rocket launcher, which I also really like. So, and just has so much stun going for it that it's kind of hard to pass up. But like I said, this is not a bad weapon. The A-type Gelgoog starts at 350. It is geared more towards range damage than anything else. So, yeah, the rocket launcher is pretty good in its hands, and of course the jamming grenade also quite good. Unfortunately, it does not have the priority 3 of the early production Gelgoog. So, yeah, that does cause problems like I just had with this Gym White Dingo. Apparently, 22 health was nothing that prompted anybody else on the enemy team to aim at me, so I was able to bail out number 3, who asked for help at like just the exact right moment. And yeah, I'm not going to get to the one number force fighting in time to do anything, but yeah, I'm just going to keep fighting at like very long range and hope I can do something while, before I get killed, because at this point, I will sometimes stop and make repairs, but if there's plenty of action going on, it's not the right time for it. So yeah, sometimes I'll bail out and just uh, do emergency foot repairs so I can actually not fall on my face when I boost, but that's about it. And yeah, if that Gym White Dingo had just turned slightly to its left and fired its Vulcans, I'd be dead now. I'm not dead now. And I landed a good kill there, and from the cost, I'm going to assume it's on one of the lead suits for the enemy team, since it was a 550. Not quite sure what the enemy team has. I know it's got the Gym Sniper 2 White Dingo and the Gym White Dingo and a gun cannon mass production, but I'm not sure. I think it might have 2 of the snipers. Not 100% sure on that, but yeah, there's. I'll have to look at the end of the round because I've only played the White Dingo Gym with the troll gun and the mass production gun tank up to now. So otherwise, it's been Gelgoogs all the way down, which yeah, I am fine with. The Sniper 2, one of the Sniper 2 White Dingoes did just catch me finally. From the way it shot, I'm pretty sure it was using the ground type beam rifle. This is definitely a nice. I kind of want to try one of the situation battles where with that, because yeah, they haven't really touched the ground type beam rifle, even though it could use some help because there's so many things that use it. There's just such a big opportunity to unbalance like vast amounts of suits if they do anything to it. But here in the situation battle where it is very restricted as to what does or doesn't use it, that would be a good opportunity to tweak it a little bit. Likewise, I don't know if I forget what they've done to the troll rifle besides give it the double charge skill, but it only takes about 20 seconds to recharge here in this situation battle. So I'm pretty sure that is a little faster than normal, but I think they did shorten the cooldown time when they buffed it back in November. I think that was one of the big list of November buffs. Okay, and now I'm going to have trouble doing words, which, yeah. But missed with the grenade. Tried to go far enough that doing a neutral would not get in the Zaku's way. I did not achieve this. But, the kill was gotten for the team. We tripped over each other a little bit, but not disastrously, and ow. Yeah, I think that was the troll gun shooting me in the face right there. Something, yeah, and that of course is, well, that of course is everything coming up on me, but Okay, yeah, that's a sniper 2 white dingo with a rocket launcher. So, yeah, neutral, and that's all. Yeah, and there's the one with the beam rifle, and yeah, so okay, yeah, so there's a sniper 2 white dingo with what looks like the standard beam rifle, and one that looks like it has the one that has a rocket launcher, but nothing that has like the sniper 2 white dingo's sniper rifle. Apparently, that's interesting. Unless there's a third one, but we will we'll look at that in about 2.5 minutes at the end of the round. Did not land that grenade. Kind of trying to actually watch my surroundings a little bit so I don't get ambushed with my, again, very low hit points. I'm surviving at very low health. Just I end up at very low health pretty easily, unfortunately. But again, that is with some some very highly damaging weapons available to the enemy team. So kind of makes sense. Okay, yeah, Jim White Dingo got me probably with Vulcans. And yeah, we've got about 2 minutes left. We've got a decent but not overwhelming lead. That's not a bad place to be in. And yeah, it's to be honest, it's just nice to see Port Base at high tide again, or not Port Base at high tide, Port Base at sunset again. They actually did have a queue up for Port Base at high tide Wednesday night into Thursday morning as well, which it's been a hot minute since I saw that. There's a lot of maps in this game that I do like and that have had enough of a rest that I am perfectly happy to see them again. Because yeah, Port Base was pretty ubiquitous in the early days of the game because there weren't a lot of maps. But it's been a while since then, and they've revamped Port Base since then, and they've done a lot, and enough has changed that I do not mind revisiting this, especially because it's not Arctic Base, and I got caught in support fire. But yeah, Arctic Base. I still don't like how rounds open in Arctic Base, which is part of the problem. Another part of the problem is that because it is the go-to for AB rounds that take place on ground, even if I didn't play it a lot, I'd see it a lot. So, yeah, break from Arctic Base, not a bad thing. Okay, that is a great grouping. Unfortunately, I think the person they were fighting, yeah, number 4 did just get blown up, so they're all going to disperse now, unfortunately. Yeah, look how far away they are from the marker. So, yeah, I'm probably not going to catch anything with that. More's the pity. But we still have a lead and only 10 seconds where we need to defend it, so that's not bad. And I'm just going to throw out some grenades and see if I can, get my sights on anything with last of my time. And there's everything that I was looking for and missed, but oh well. I did okay. To be honest, I'm going to be a little egotistical here and say I would have done better if I had the rifle, which I think the Vish Donahue Gelgoog does have for this. So I'll have to see if I can get something with that at some point. 59,004 and 3. Not bad for my very first try on this, though. So that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We will be back soon with more. Till next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later. So in case you didn't hear me mention it the other day, they are adding the Gundam EX from the Netflix show Requiem for Vengeance to Gundam Breaker 4, and we are going to get the G-Quux for Breaker 4 as a free download at some point. So I'm really happy to see that. I'm really looking forward to G-Quux. And incidentally, in case you missed that at the end, in the middle of another video, that has been confirmed for an April release. So if you can't make the February 28th screening that's happening at various places in the US, or are like me, a paranoid germaphobe, you will not have to wait too long to see your quacks.